In our quiet suburban neighborhood, life had settled into an easy, predictable rhythm. I had built a comfortable world with my husband Daniel, steady, reliable, and utterly devoted. But predictability has a way of making you notice the unexpected. Liam, our neighbor, was always around, quick to lend a hand whenever we needed something fixed. His presence was effortless, his smile disarming, and over time our casual chats turned into something else, something unspoken, simmering beneath the surface, I told myself. It was harmless, just fleeting glances and conversations that lingered, a little too long. But deep down, I knew better one warm summer evening. With Daniel out for the night, I decided to tackle the mess in the garage, a task I'd been putting off for weeks. Just as I started sorting through old boxes, a knock at the door sent a shiver down my spine. Liam stood there, toolbox in hand, that easy smile playing at his lips. Thought, I'd see if you needed any help. He said I hesitated, but only for a moment, actually. That would be great inside the garage. The scent of sawdust and motor oil wrapped around us, we worked side by side, the occasional brush of his arm against mine setting my pulse. Racing the air between us thickened with something unspoken attention. Neither of us dared acknowledge. Until we did. He stepped closer, his voice low and steady. You know, I've always admired you. A warmth spread through me, my breath catching. I shouldn't have leaned in, but I did. And when our lips met, it was like stepping off a ledge into something thrilling and terrifying. All at once, the world outside faded. The garage, once just a cluttered space, became something else, entirely a place where responsibility didn't exist, where only this moment mattered. We moved together in a whirlwind of stolen touches, whispered confessions, and a desperate need to feel something real for the first time in years. I felt alive, untethered from the weight of routine, free from the expectations that had quietly suffocated me. But reality has a way of creeping back in as the moonlight slipped through the dusty window. We straightened ourselves, breathless, knowing this couldn't last. Daniel would be home soon, and yet as Liam's fingers lingered on mine for just a second longer than they should have, I knew this wasn't over. In the days that followed, our secret moments continued, each one just as intoxicating, just as dangerous. The garage had become our sanctuary, a place where we could surrender to desire without consequence, except there were always consequences. And as summer melted into fall, I knew I was walking a razor's edge, but the thrill of secrecy, the fire in Liam's eyes, the way he made me feel like I was more than just a wife, more than just someone's predictable life partner. I wasn't ready to give that up, not yet.